folks, and excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Again, here's Zeke. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 3rd and 5.
Left wing 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey.
They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready, ready.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Come on, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here we go, set. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Ready? Let's go.
So after one, it's
with the score Eagles 7.
Ready up. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
they'll motion over Flowers. Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Score Eagles 14. Titans nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Right back to the air following that pick six. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
It's a game of 7. Brings up
Okay, ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let go.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Set it.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Set it.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll stick with Elliott. He gets away from one man, but that is it. They take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Run.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 3rd down, they go with Montgomery. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Regular.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert 33. Set.
From the gun, here's Montgomery.
Wow.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand.
And he will get into the end zone.